Hey y'all, it's your friend D, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you how making a small diorama for my mini Barbie Land Barbies led to me making a even larger diorama for Amy. When I first started crafting years ago, it was to help me relieve stress. And sometimes I still need to relieve stress by crafting. And when that happens, I don't turn on my camera to film it. And that led me to creating a backdrop for this Barbie activity set. And I did review this in a previous video. So this entire backdrop is made with paper and a few pieces of foam board. And this entire backdrop is made of 3 separate pieces, so I can switch it around if I want to. So I can pull these sides out. And I do have the mini Barbie Land Barbies in place here with some poster putty. But this backdrop is made entirely of paper and 2 pieces of foam board. And these were scrap pieces of foam board that I had, and I just thought, let's see what happens. So I layered several shades of green scrapbook paper on top of each other to make some bushes. And these little picks right here are off of a larger floral pick. So I just glued those in place. And I took a couple of strips of paper to make kind of like some kind of plant. I don't know what kind of plant it is, but it is a plant. And I took some of the pieces off of the floral pick and painted those pink. For the tops of the trees, I took some more green paper and just cut it into almost like these cloud shapes. And I glued it to this brown paper. And this is the table that came with the Dollar Tree backdrop. And I reviewed that in a video a few days ago. And so I just cut it up because it already had some dark lines on it resembling wood. And this is what I ended up with. And for the other side, I did the same thing, but I only put one tree over here. So here's the back of it. And I used some of the scrap paper to help stand this tree up because it was leaning back a little bit. And the main backdrop is also made of scrap paper that I just had laying around. And I had this leftover Crunch and Munch box in my kitchen, so I just cut it in half and used part of it to glue my backdrop on. So to make this, I glued my sky down first, so the blue with the white clouds, and then I glued the dark green on top, and I just cut it into kind of a rounded shape to make it look like this is a hill in the distance. And then I layered the lighter green on top, once again cutting it in kind of a rounded shape, and just make it look like there's some hills behind each other. Then for my trees on the hills, I just took some more scrap paper and cut them into different sized triangles, took a little more of that brown paper, and made the trunks of the trees. After I finished making a backdrop, I just thought to myself, this would be really cute in a playroom. So then I had to put together a playroom. So on the floor, I put down this play mat that I made in a previous video. I added some books over here on the corner of it. And we have our Polly Pocket with her cat. They're playing on the play mat, driving around. And over here I have this Care Bear play cube. And I just thought that would just be cute. And it just helped me take up some space over here. I'll just leave that open for now. I decided to make this wall her desk area. And she has a couple of posters above the desk. This one is off the packaging from this Care Bear. I just cut it out of the box. And this is the front of the notepad that came with the activity set, which is our playhouse. Her desk is the table that came with the Chelsea chemistry set, and I've already reviewed that in a video. And the computer is from Temu. The little radio is from Temu, and then she has a variety of things on top. She has a little notebook. I think this is from Mini Fashions. And she has a little coloring page. And this came out of this notebook. I just cut out a picture of Barbie in Brooklyn. And she has a couple of pens and pencils on her desk. And her chair is from Temu. It is a cell phone holder. And I bought several of these a while ago. And I'm just now using them. I thought it worked really well in this little space. So when I was setting this up, I didn't think this was going to be a permanent diorama because pink background is the one I use in a lot of my haul videos and for my stop motion videos with Tanya. So I can't keep these items in this space, but I might have to make a separate diorama for this because it came out so cute. Now that this room has helped me de-stress, I can get started on some crafts that I will actually film the process for you guys. And as always, if you have any questions about anything in this video, please leave it in the comments below. I will try my best to answer your questions. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye-bye.